Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Alcatraz is coming to Blackout tomorrow, and it is going to be a brand new map. No, you did not hear me wrong. No, this is not an April Fool's joke. Blackout is literally getting a brand new map. It is Alcatraz, which is, of course, as we know, Mob of the Dead from Zombies, and it looks absolutely incredible. On top of that, it comes out tomorrow, April 2nd on PS4. I would assume that it comes out the next week on Xbox, but they haven't really given us that announcement as of yet. So first of all, before I break down the whole trailer for you, tell you exactly what's going on here, I just wanted to let you guys know, I may sound a little bit different right now. It's because I'm not actually at my house, at my desk. I'm actually at my parents' house, so I'm just working off of my laptop and a different mic than usual. So if I sound a little bit weird, I'm sorry about that, but I'm just trying my best here. Now, I was looking at my analytics recently, and I realized that most of the people who watch my videos actually aren't subscribed to the channel, which I found pretty interesting. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and it's a great time to do so because this week we've got Alcatraz coming out, so there's going to be lots of news revolving around that. And on top of that, it's the time of the year where we start getting teasers for the next Call of Duty game. So if you want to stay on top of all of my videos, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you have notifications on. But without further ado, we need to talk about Alcatraz, which is of course the brand new Blackout map. So as of right now, the whole trailer has played once. I'm just going to have it kind of looping in the background. What we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be talking about the new map, giving you guys the information about it. On top of that, we're going to break down a couple of things that are mentioned in the trailer. And then we are also, at the end of the video, going to be talking about what else could possibly be coming this week on top of the Alcatraz map. Now, you may have noticed it the first time the trailer played, but right at the end of the trailer, a screen pops up saying that Blackout is going free to play. Well, at least it's kind of going free to play. What I mean by that is that for the entire month of April, not the weekend, not the week, the entire month of April, Blackout is 100% free. And I'm guessing, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm guessing that this is actually a trial to see whether Call of Duty, or at least Blackout, going free to play is beneficial for the franchise. And I'm guessing that if over the month this does extremely well, we might see Blackout permanently go free to play, or at least it release as a standalone game. And I'm really interested to see what actually comes of that, and really only time will tell. So going back to the trailer, we're not actually given much information about how this is going to work within the game. For example, we know it's a new map, but is it going to be a rotation? Like either you randomly play the normal map or this map? Is there going to be a dedicated playlist? Are you able to play solos, or is it just quads? Which we will talk about in a second because they do give us a little bit of information on that. We also don't know the player limit on the map. As of right now, all we know is that you can play squads on it. We don't know if it's going to be 80 people in it, 100 people, or there's been a rumor going around that it's 40 people on the map, because obviously, as you can see by the trailer, it's a much smaller area than the entire Blackout map. So my guess is it's going to be limited to probably around 40. It's probably a pretty good guess. On top of that, even when the trailer starts, this is branded as close quarters Blackout. In other words, the map is going to be much smaller. How much smaller? I guess we won't know until tomorrow. So player count, we don't know. Size of the map, we don't really know. As far as game modes go, we know at least a little bit. So first of all, when the trailer starts playing, you can hear the commentator of the game say, so really this means two things. First of all, we know that you are able to play squads. We don't know about solos or duos or anything like that. We also know that there is at least going to be a game mode that's down but not out. In other words, if your teammate dies, they can redeploy back into the game. Now, just based off of that, we also don't know if there's just going to be regular quads where people do not redeploy. So really only time will tell, and we'll find this all out tomorrow. But as of right now, we know that in one way or another, there will be squad redeployment. Now, as far as the only other bit of information we get from this trailer is that there is zombies on the map. I know it's not much, but obviously if it's a smaller map and zombies are spawning in, they're going to play a pretty big role in how the map actually plays. So it'll be interesting to see how that actually goes. Now, before we move on to talking about what else is going to be coming out in this patch, and on top of that, what is specifically going to be happening to multiplayer, I just wanted to say I told you so and play this clip from last Tuesday's video.
Moving on to Blackout, and you may notice when you first load up a game, there is now a loading screen as if it was a multiplayer match, how it's kind of like some beauty shots of the Blackout map, which is interesting and makes me think that they might possibly be adding more than one Blackout map, because why would they need separate loading screens?
So in other words, I totally called it. Now, based off of the rest of the trailer, there isn't really much else there. I dug through frame by frame looking for new characters, looking for new weapons, and really I didn't find anything. So the big takeaway is that tomorrow, Blackout will be going free to play for the entire month, and the new map Alcatraz will be added in, which is assumably going to be a smaller map, a much more close quarters map, and what game modes are going to be on it, we will have to find out tomorrow. Now, if you want to check out the full trailer with the music and sound and all of that, I will leave a link down in the description that you guys can go check out. I just didn't want to include the music just in case I got a copyright for it. But as far as this trailer, Alcatraz, the new Blackout map, what does this mean for the rest of Call of Duty? Well, I would guess that tomorrow we're probably not going to get a zombies update, maybe some stability fixes for the new map, but other than that, nothing really. It is also possible that we get a new gauntlet for the new zombies map, but I'm guessing that's still a couple weeks out, as the map literally just came out last week and is just coming out now for Xbox this week. So maybe 1 or 2 more weeks before we get a gauntlet for that map. However, multiplayer. Now, there's a couple things that we know are coming to multiplayer, we just don't know when. And the first of those is a new map called Arsenal Sandstorm. So this is kind of like another remake of a map, Arsenal, that's already in Black Ops 4, and they're making it so that there is a sandstorm going on the map. And apparently this is supposed to be the most different of the ones that they've added in so far, because the sandstorm is going to make it very difficult to see when you are outdoors. Now, the interesting part about this is that they announced this map in last week's live stream. However, they did not announce Alcatraz. However, we know Alcatraz is coming out tomorrow, and we don't know when Arsenal Sandstorm is. So it's possible it does come out tomorrow, but I don't want to just count my chickens before they hatched kind of thing. Now, the other thing that we have seen in trailers, we have seen data mines of it, is the new weapon, the semi-automatic sniper that was originally called the Mini 14, but then got renamed to the Vendetta. So this is a weapon that we have kind of known for a while has been coming to the game, but we just don't know when. I thought it was going to be a couple weeks ago, yet it is still not here. So the question is, when is it coming? It could be tomorrow, and the other thing that a lot of people are looking for is kind of like the halfway point contraband stream. One example of this was the Barbarian stream from Operation Absolute Zero. It was basically 25 tiers of a contraband stream that ended with at the end of the 25 tiers with you getting a brand new weapon. That is kind of what everyone has assumed will be happening with the Mini 14 or the Vendetta, but we just don't know when. Now, the one thing keeping me thinking that they might not do this event tomorrow or a new contraband stream tomorrow is that within the trailer today, there was nothing new. There was no new skins, there was no new weapon camos, nothing like that that you could potentially get through a contraband stream. So I also at the same time wouldn't be surprised if they did not add this tomorrow. But they're running out of time in Operation Grand Heist, so if they're gonna do it, it's gotta be soon. Now, of course, tomorrow, after everything is added in, after Alcatraz comes out, I will be making, of course, an update video to keep you guys in the loop as to what's going on. That's why I mentioned earlier, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I very highly recommend it. Now, the other thing that this update kind of adds is a bit of an implication. Actually, 2 implications. The first of which is that Blackout might go standalone or might even go free to play in the long run. We'll have to wait to see how it does over the month of April. The other thing that it implies is that they might be planning on adding more Blackout maps, because they already have the main one. They now are going to have Alcatraz. What is stopping them from making more and more of these maps? The question is, are they going to go back and fix up the main map, add locations to it? Is that still going to be their baby? Or, on the other hand, are they going to go and keep making more and new maps? I don't know what the right answer is. I'm kind of curious what you guys would prefer. What do you think? Would you rather them work on the current map and make that one better, add new locations? Or would you rather them pump out new maps or even smaller maps, something like Alcatraz, over and over again? What is personally better in your guys' opinion? So just as a really quick summary, tomorrow Alcatraz is a new Blackout map coming to PS4. I'm assuming it is coming to Xbox and PC the week after. On top of that, this month Blackout is going to be free to play. So ladies and gents, that is that. That is what update is coming out tomorrow. Of course, as I mentioned, tomorrow, once the update is actually out, I will keep you guys fully updated on that as well. But if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date on all my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you have notifications turned on. And as I said before, let me know what you think of the new map down in the comments below. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace out.
We are real.